Hello there everyone, Kevin K89 back with another episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and in this episode we are going to be playing we're going to be starting the Wave 5 of the Booster Course Pass. And I think it's fitting we play as one of the Wave 5 characters. I'll go with Kamek. Definitely my favorite character from Wave 5 added to Wave 5 of this Booster Course Pass DLC. Okay, the Feather Cup. Feather Cup is first. Of the first cup of Wave 5. And the first city track, of course, always the formula in the Booster Course Pass, it always starts with a Tour City track. And Wave 5's Feather Cup is Athens Dash. Wave 5, honestly, the graphics-wise, feels like they've just went downhill. Like, it does not look as good as Wave 4, in my opinion. Oh, I blew my engine. Another weak city track like Amsterdam Drift. But this is a very different city track. It's so, it's unique. It feels more like a temple rather than a city, where it's supposed to be ancient Greece. And I know some people like it. I personally am not a big fan of this track. But I wanted to play on it a lot because when I play online ever since Wave 5 came out, all the Wave 5 courses just do not show up in regional races. Just, where are they? Nintendo needs to patch and change how frequently certain courses appear online. Because Wave 5 courses are just not appearing. They're not showing up enough, and that genuinely pisses me off. Because I paid $25 for this Booster Course Pass, and it makes me very mad when they do appear, people don't pick them. It's like, why not? And you'd rather play a boring track like Baby Park or GBA Mario Circuit? Why? But oh well. And then we go up this temple area. Ah, dang it! It's so narrow too, and it feels sloppy. It's another sloppily put together city track, in my opinion. It feels just as sloppy as Bangkok Rush and Amsterdam Drift. And just look at the graphics in the background there. It just looks so cheap. Looks like clay models here. It looks kind of ghetto, or just doesn't look good in my opinion. Not the biggest fan of this track. I hope no one got offended after me saying that, if you live in Greece or something, but I just don't think, this track doesn't do it for me. Athens Dash is like a 6 out of 10 for me. 6 out of 10 for this track. It's not horrible, and it's not great. Definitely a 6 out of 10. It's mediocre to me. It's meh. Pretty boring start to Wave 5. 6 out of 10. But the next track, however, is much better. GCN Daisy Cruiser. Another course that I ended up getting correct from my Booster Course Pass predictions video. I got this one right! How awesome is that? Kamek's horn sounds so weird. Yeah, this track I'm a big fan of. This is the only other chance I really got to play this track besides as a retro course in Mario Kart 7. But I'm not a big fan of Mario Kart 7, and that game had no single-player versus mode, so I had pretty little time with this track overall, and this game rectifies that. And I always forget that it shares the same music as GCN Peach Beach from Mario Kart Wii. Well, it was also from Double Dash, but I only played Peach Beach from Wii as a retro track. And I know there was some elements, like some kind of things that hit you back there before you cross the finish line that were in the original version of this track from GCN GameCube that aren't here. And you can drive underwater here, that's different from the original. I don't know guys, which GCN Daisy Cruiser is the best? Or which Daisy Cruiser? The original, 7, Tour, or 8 Deluxe? So far I'm enjoying it in 8 Deluxe the most, but I do forget that I did play it in Tour first, before here, because it was in Mario Kart Tour before this game. I would just say that it's basically This is just Tours, but better in 8 Deluxe. But it is a little short, and I don't get to play it very often online because it just doesn't show up in the selection. But overall, I like GC and Daisy Cruiser. I enjoy this track. Let's go into underwater area here too. This is what's similar to the Mario Kart 7 and Tour versions. I never played the GameCube version, so I don't know what that area of the ship looks like. Don't do it, Link. Urgh! Don't you dare do it! No! Urgh! I did it! Barely! Okay, there we go. Ooh, I barely made that. Funny, I barely beat Link. That was GC and Daisy Cruiser. Out of 10, I'd give it 8. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10 track. If it had a little more obstacles to make it more difficult, and if it was not as short, it would be a little higher, but 8 out of 10. Now, here's my favorite Wii course from Wave 5. I did not expect this one to come back at all in this Booster Course Pass. Wii Moonview Highway. This is the very best version of Moonview Highway, in my opinion. The graphics, the music, and the difficulty. It's actually... Sure, it's a little easy. Like, it's easier than the Wii version. People have complained. I've heard complaints that it is too easy. But what do you expect? It's Mario Kart 8. Either... What changed? Let's see. Is there... Because... Yeah, it does feel like there's a little bit less cars on the road if you play the Wii original and compare it. Sort of. But, play it in 200cc, and, the controls are just much easier in Mario Kart 8 in general. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has the best controls in the series, so of course it's going to be the easiest version of the track. I love this one. This Wii course and Wave 5 is the first wave to include, well, sort of. Kind of know that could have been Wave 3, because Wave 3 did give us two 3DS tracks, but one of them was a Rainbow Road. But, so Wave 5 gave us 2 Wii tracks in one wave, but they were both, one of them wasn't a Rainbow Road. So I guess they kind of, the formula was a little different in Wave 5. And I just didn't think we'd get this track because we already had Shroom Ridge in Wave 1, which was a car-themed course, and we already had Toad's Turnpike. And I just did not expect this one because of how similar it is. And it does look similar to New York Minute, too. Okay, hit the car. Whoops. Ooh, and Lightning, too. The remix goes so hard for this track. Moonview Highway is definitely a big fat 9 out of 10 for me. It's personally my favorite track from Wave 5. Wii Moonview Highway. Easy 9 out of 10. It would be higher if there were a little more cars on the road, and if it was a little more difficult, like the original. But I guess 200cc kind of rectifies that, and play it online. That's when it'll be hardest. And here's the new track of Wave 5 that came similar to Yoshi's Island, how it came to 8 Deluxe first before Tour. Squeaky Clean Sprint. The last course of the Feather Cup. This track is just okay to me. It's, a bathroom. This track is just okay. I don't hate it, and I don't love it. Just, it's kind of nasty to me. It just doesn't hit at home with me. You're driving in a toilet, in the bathtub. No, you're not in the toilet. You're going down the bathtub. You're driving around a bathroom. A bathroom. And this is just the last place that I would expect to see a Mario Kart track of. Because bathrooms are gross. Why a bathroom? There's the toilet. Oh my god, this track. I respect it for being creative, and it kind of succeeds in that department, but it's just not something that's truly as phenomenal as Maple Treeway or Waluigi Pinball. It doesn't hit at home hard with me. But I enjoy it okay. It's decent. I don't love it and I don't hate it. But it is kind of nasty because it's a bathroom. Especially when my chore at home is to clean the bathroom and using Clorox wipes to wipe the toilet down because of pee stains and all that. Like, of course, that's what a bathroom is. It's gonna be dirty, but does anyone else feel this way, where you feel kind of grossed out driving in a bathroom? Because bathrooms are gross. Just why a bathroom? But this is a pretty cool bathroom. I don't really like driving around a bunch of clean products. It just looks messy. It feels gross and messy. Because bathrooms are gross and messy. Just why? But I do like it here better than I do in Tor. Ah, dude, I put the banana behind me. No, Inkling, screw you. No, my drift. What the heck? Move, Inkling. And then this, the fan that just blows you so hard just feels unpolished in a way, where it's... This track is just not my favorite. I prefer Ninja Hideaway over this one, honestly. That Squeaky Clean Sprint, I give it about 7 out of 10. Just 7, it's just a good track. It's solid. Solid 7 out of 10. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 5 Feather Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, share the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new and near and around, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets you know you do like my content. And don't forget to subscribe to Super KevMK89 Maker for Mario Maker 2 video content, and the 301st Battalion for Star Wars and Halo content. Links are in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now!